Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Warband chat. Those impromptu stream, although it happened that I seem to always want to stream at the same time on Wednesday around 9 o'clock. I don't know if it's going to be a constant or if I'm just going to still do them once in a while whenever I can have time. And just, I guess, in the way that I organize my week, the work I have to do and stuff like that. Turns out I have time on Wednesday evening to play some video game, which is always a bit of a challenge. So let's get back into it. Load. So sorry, maybe my internet's quite bad. Last time we were at war with both the Voyager and the Swadian, and the Voyager first made peace with us. The Swadian were besieging our capital. We managed to defeat them. We went out on the field. No, that's not true. It's when the Nord then came to a, because then with the Swadian besieged the capital. We defeated them on the wall. Then they offered peace. We accepted. Then the North went to war with us. They besieged the capital. We defeated them on the field. And we hit them pretty hard. And now I'm wondering what I want to do. I've been waiting for the North to declare war on me because I want to take their land. All those teal kind of bluish teal kind of castle and towns are of the north. The red is me, so it'd be a nice addition to my kingdom. But because I had so much war lately, I've been hit on all sides. My troops are quite depleted. But since they besieged me and I attacked them on the field, I kind of depleted them as well. Hello, Little Squash. Nice seeing you. Thank you for joining. Same to you, Crap Phone. Take the fight to them. I think I will. I probably will. Alright, let's see what I have in my party. And let's see what I have. Let's see the state of affair. Okay, I got 129 men. I could get 129. 113, I can get 129. A lot of them were wounded. Let's see what I have in the garrison. Oh, I should just rush here. Still said it's under siege, but I don't think it is anymore. Yeah, I don't have much. I'm not in a very strong position right now. There's no mercenary here either. I cannot take too many people. Naked aggression thing can take you further than you might think. Maybe. Maybe it's not the worst idea. Let's see if I can get something, maybe I can get this guy and some crossbowmen. My internet seemed to be quite bad tonight. I think I have to cut some more trees to free the signal. But I might just have to try to raise my antenna. The thing is, like, I wasn't sure if I was to stay here or not. I'm still wondering. Harass them while recruiting. The thing is, I cannot recruit in their in their land, that they control. So I cannot go after them in their land and recruit on the way there. Hello, the Dark of Maya. Things are going well enough, I guess. It's a little quiet. Wednesday evening, the temperature died down a bit. When like it was so damn hot and humid lately, it's crazy. Now I can open the window at last. Mr. Just Production and Gaming. Hey, I'm looking for a smaller channel that would like an editor. I would like to edit video for your channel and help it grow. Are there any social I could follow you on to DM you? Well, I'm on Twitter and everywhere, and I got my address in the contact form, but I'm not looking for an editor, to be honest, because this channel is not generating any money. I'm just doing that as a hobby, and so I'm not gonna spend any money in it, you know. I spend like money like buying books that I'm gonna cover and stuff like that. Oh, medium size of enemies spotted near Fenada and Nuda. Let's go see that. Being raided. That's something we can do. Some sea raider. Ah, then delete. Alright. I'm gonna attack this guy. Like I've been like I had like a bunch of I got another guy like messaging me for oh, I want to edit for you. I respect the hustle, but you know, there's just a hobby. I don't think I would. I'm not like I don't know where like I'm not saying I'm never gonna monetize, but for the moment it wouldn't be like even if I could. I think now they're gonna dropping it to 500, which I'm at 400, so I still can, but even then like it wouldn't really be worthwhile. Ad revenue, you know, I think like you should watch YouTube with an ad block, otherwise it's fucking unwatchable. Not gonna lie. But and then like I'm gonna get like fucking pennies. Yeah, no, so like I said, respect the hustle. You know, it's like that's what you have to do. You have to approach people. I got nothing against that. Some other people are gonna have like are gonna take it a little more seriously than I. But like I said, for me, it's just a hobby. Like there's a lot of things I could do to help the growth of that channel that I don't. You know, I don't cover 5e. I say stuff that I shouldn't say. I'm being an edgy boy. I talk shit to people, but yeah. Well, so yeah, like, and the super chat would be nice, but then again, like, you know, it's not like I have like, it's not like I have a chat that goes super fast and I don't have time to read everything, you know, like I do streams, there's a few people joining, which I appreciate a lot, you know, but it's just like to hang out, it's like, chat a bit and... Ah, I missed him. There you go. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's not. That's not. I thought it was a bandit fight, but it's not. It's not. It's a regular fight. It's because the village threw me off. I lost my train of thought. I thought I was just like fighting like random bandit, but no, I'm actually fighting a lord. So I need to take it a little more seriously. I cannot get those. Let's get this guy. Missed him. There you go. Oh. There you go. Another one on the pike. There you go. Oscar. I think that's about it. Fight should be over soon. There you go. Crapphone say them that ask gets, don't be shy. Yeah, exactly. Like exactly. I'm not like I don't get upset about it. You know, I don't feel like I'm being harassed. It's fair enough. You try to run a business. I know this is hard as well. It's hard work. I used to do a lot of editing a long time ago because I studied in film, in cinema, and editing used to be my favorite part of it. But I feel like now, like edition program became like so retarded. They had like so much feature, and they try to make everything like oh WYSIWYG and it's easy and it's visual and stuff like that. Like fuck, just give me like something parametric, just where I can punch some number and do some stuff. You know, I don't need to. That's something with software in general that annoys me. Anyway, it's always like something I can rant about. The way like they try to make something. I guess maybe I'm not a very visual guy. Like so I don't mind. I don't need to everything being on a graph, being made in Node and stuff like that. But that's what people want nowadays. Via Jag. Let's go there. Being raided. It's probably the same guy that looted mentioned. Fucking annoying. Oh man, there's a Lord. Dirigon really hate me. Medium size of enemy near Teleborg and via Jag. Yeah, I'm going there. Fucking annoying me, like with the raiding in the village. There you go. $137 they are, and I have 141 troops. Oh, the villager are gonna be with me. I wanted to talk about the interview I did with James Raji on Monday. I don't know if you watched it. It did well for me. Got a lot of view, and it was very fun. I was very glad to talk to James. He's a very nice guy, and it was a big catch for me. He's a big name, but well, I guess the guy's gonna talk to you if you want to. He was very approachable. He didn't like he didn't give me any qualm about being a small channel or anything. So, but I think it was an interesting talk. But to be honest, I'm a bit dissatisfied with my performance on that interview because I feel like I got caught up in the conversation. Because James is an interesting guy to talk to, you know, and there was stuff like I wanted to talk to him about. But I make those talk to be useful for people that want to create product. And I feel like there's some question in that line of the thought that I could have asked that I didn't. And then I got like distracted and started talking about stuff that I find interesting about James, but that, you know, other channel can ask him about. Other, I don't know, maybe I'm being too self-critical, but I try to, you know, focus on the goal that I have. And I don't want to make those, like, you know, I think when you make an interview, you should make it about the people you interview, but also like what you're trying to get and how you're trying to help your audience with this interview. What you try, like, that's what I try to do. And I don't want to make it about myself. I don't want to try to look cool to the guests. You know, I'm not trying to impress the guests with who I am and how smart I am. But you know, when somebody that I have quite a lot of respect for James. Yeah, of course, I'd like to think I'm cool, I'm smart and insightful and stuff like that. But that's not really the point. I hope he had fun. I hope he was happy with how it went. And I felt that he could talk about some stuff that he doesn't necessarily always talk about. I hope I didn't ask him a question that he got asked 1,000 times. That must be tiresome. But I don't know. Let me know what you think if you did watch the interview. Also, that's something very weird. This interview got quite a bit of views, but no comments. That's unusual for me. Usually I always get like a few comments on every video. I'm always like, why is nobody commenting on that? Also, like maybe like when people watch live, then they said in the chat what they had to say. So I don't know about that. There was much more many people that watch live. It was an interesting to watch. I'm glad if you thought so. Yes, that was this game needs more particle effect and bisexual lighting. 11 FPS. Yeah. Mm. Oh, I was doing an update. That's why my internet was shit. Bisexual lighting. When I do those talk, I have the bisexual lighting. I try to tone it down, but I have like the blue and orange spot on each side. But I keep it off when I do those talk at night because I want it to have like to be a little more kind of cozy. I- you know, so I'm sitting in the dark. Yeah, I think I have like everything, almost everything cranked up in that game. Oh, I don't have like I don't have the ragdoll because that's fucking useless. That's the thing too. When your troops are not trained, you lose a lot of them fighting. So maybe it's not the right time to attack the castle. Hmm. Maybe it's not the right time to go to attack the castle. I didn't loot anything. Eh? How come I didn't loot anything? Hmm. No troops to recruit here, except Kelty. But Kelty's annoying. Kelty got a decent skill, and she seemed to really want to be in my troop because she's always there where I go. She's following me around. But, no, Lotiridia is upset. Oh no, that's not him. Mm-hmm. Alright. Alright, what should I do now? I cannot take all the troops from Sargot because I need to keep some garrison. If I recruit troops from my village, since I'm at war with the Nord, they're gonna have low moral because we're fighting against the Nord. I could go to Swedia to recruit some troop over there, but that's a bit far. Let's go see what's happening in Kirin. I'd like to take Kirin. I need to take something from them. They fucking declare war on me? Oh. No, oh. Oh, only 75 people. Now they're just like a y'all just moved in there with 208 guy. Oh no, he brought some garrison. Oh man, I missed my chance maybe. There were only like 75 people in that castle defending. Now it's been reinforced. You know what I want to do. Hmm. Oh, is it? Oh boy. They were all coming after me. That's gonna be a tough one. Uh, the doc of my essay, I wonder if the names are random or pre-gen. Have you run into weird name or reuse name? The names are pre-gen because every time you play the game, you it's the same people, the same name, the same name for the place, the same name for the lord, and they all have their own personality. And I've been playing this game for more than a decade now, thousands of hours. So at some point, you kind of there's some lords you kind of get to know. You know what they like, you know what they don't like, you know what the kind of approach you should have with them. Um, when it's more important when they become your vassal, and there's a lot of lords, so you cannot know them all really. But like when you once you see the same one, you get to know them a bit. Yeah, I think that's cool. I think that's the was the right way to do it. And sometimes with there's mods. There's a lot of mods to this game, and some mods like there's a mod, a very popular mod called Floris. Now I'm playing vanilla, but I usually always play with the mod Floris or Floris Evolve that fix a few things, do some quality of life improvement. But in the Floris mod, there's a one of the lord, the ruler of the Swedia, King Alarus. The kind of a bug that's been introduced and is always feasting and always asking, like when you go to ask, oh, do you have a job for me? He always ask you, oh yeah, bring some butter, I want to do a feast. So people call him the butter lord, but it's known for that. Like you can be in a war on two fronts and he's gonna decide like, oh, let's bring everybody in the capital to have a feast and bring some butter. Oh, I forgot to check the number. I think I'm in a bad position here. I don't have veteran troop. I don't have that many veteran troop. I don't know what they have. I just went into that like a bit stupidly. I might be in trouble. You know, you always like make a mistake that simple mistake that could cost you the war. There you go. This guy is down. Oh, I missed. Damn it. There you go. This guy's down. Come on. Oh, I just saw a lord there. Let's try to get that guy in the blue shirt. Oh, I missed him. Where is he? There you go. Oh, I missed him. Thought he was a lord. Maybe not. Is he still up? Cannot find him anymore. Maybe he got down. Let's get some of those guys. There you go. That was a nice get. Oh. Not there. Oh yeah, and also I took troops to go attack this castle, and now I'm in the field, so I don't necessarily have the right type of troop, the type of troop I like to fight with. I got a lot of archer or crossbowmen, and they're not that great against the Nord on the field. They're good against when you try to take castle, they're useful. Move, move, move. But against the Nord in the field, cavalry is where it's at. They're not good against cavalry. And usually that's what I have, but now all my knight got decimated. Let's get this guy. Bam. Let's try to help those knights. Ah, motherfucker. Got in my way. Got in my way. There you go. Oh, it seemed to be going pretty well. Uh, yeah, we won. Doesn't seem to. We didn't seem to have lost too many troops. 6 killed. Oh, that's not too good. But against 180. All right. Second wave there. It's not too bad. King Ragnar. Let's see what's happening here. Is there a lord? There's no lord. Do, 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 do. I think that's about it. Everybody's about dead. Oh, I should have also. It's like the first time I announced it. I should have like Alexandra Macris on the show on the RPG Design Talk too. That's gonna be interesting as well because he seemed to have like quite a mathematical approach to game design, which I do too. But all the guests I had so far were either like more into the lore, writing adventure, or were really like play by ear when it comes to rules, writing rules. So I think it's gonna be interesting to have somebody and see how actually approach the project when you go to yeah, prisoner. And that's gonna be not this Saturday, but the following ones on the 22, on the 22nd, I should say. I think that would be better English. I don't know why I've been like struggling with talking lately. All right. Maybe now is the time to take the castle. Let's go see what's happening now. Oh, nope. Nope. Still pretty strong. Hmm. I mean, it's a tough situation, not gonna lie. I'm not too worried about losing land right now, but you know, if you're not taking land, you're kind of losing in a way. It's almost like this war is at a standstill because they declared war on me when I was like pretty. Ugh. Got no money, this motherfucker. Man, all my merchants are broke. Plus 50, plus 18. That's worse than what I got. So, yeah, there's nothing I can buy that's better than what I have. This guy got some money. I don't like selling my stuff to the wrong merchant, but he's the only one with some silver. Okay. Maybe I'll try to go I try to make it to Riblet. We might meet somebody on the way. It could make a good fight. Oh, okay, that doesn't involve me. It's between the Sway and the Rodok. Their truce is expired. Yeah. What is Crapphone saying? You need to cut tax and deregulate your kingdom to stimulate growth. Yeah, in the vanilla thing, there's some expansion that allow you to do go more into the detail, in the fine detail, but in the vanilla game you can't, which I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily because like it's like I said sometimes like you want to add more to a game, you want to have more like you got like feature creep, and at some point it just become like stuff that gets in the way of what the core mechanic is. So, but yeah, what I wish I could do is give more directive to my vassal and tell them like because in peacetime they just take it too easy because of course raising an army and stuff like that takes a lot of money, but it's you need to do it during peacetime, you know. You need to prepare for war in peacetime because then when war is declared it's too late. That's what I'm trying to do now. Well, it's not that I didn't prepare, it's just that it's been so long since I had peace. uh Dudos Squash ask, I forgot, do you have meta currency in your new game, like Glory or something? I have something called Spirit, which is it kind of take the way of the place of hit point because when you, well, there's like you're gonna get wound if you get damage roll against you that goes through the armor, but even if you don't get hit, you're gonna lose Spirit. Spirit is a mix between your moral and your stamina if you want, and you can use and you should use your spirit to buy bonus dice when you do a roll that is important. So it's in a way, and also like the number of the current number of spirit points you have limit the number of dice you can roll. So there's always like a bit of a push your luck kind of situation where you want to spend some spirit to get some bonus dice, but if you spend too much too fast, you won't have any when you need it, and then at some point you're gonna be depleted and your dice roll are gonna be lower. And there's a pretty big margin in the sense that you're gonna start with like maybe like a normal character who's gonna start around 24 spirit point, but at some point like if you when you starting being low spirit, it's like when you do stuff, you know, like you're not gonna be, you can do quite a bit before getting tired, but at some point you will be or demoralized, and so there is, especially in combat, because every time combat is done by a opposed roll, and every time you lose an opposed roll, you lose some spirit, and you can attack somebody's spirit directly if you try to intimidate them or stuff like that. There's something you can do to target the spirit more directly. So that's the kind of meta currency I have. I didn't want to have meta currency that is because that's something I don't really like. I don't like the meta currency that is given by the GM to the player. I wanted something that was more in-game narrative. Oh, small band of enemies spotted near Sargot. So it's time we go back home. It's time to go back home. You're gonna try to besiege Sargot. Let's go see. Norman had a solution for that. Oh, for the troops, getting your troops ready. You know, I can descend. Oh yeah, I'll come. I'm a descendant of Norman. Not a real master race. Like the Anglos, you know, they like to laugh at the French, but and I guess Norman are not really French. Kind of are through marriage and stuff like that. But yeah, the King of England still claimed legitimacy because he's descendant of Guillaume the Conqueror, William the Conqueror. So technically, they're still under Norman occupation. Of course, they've been wed a lot, and doesn't mean that much anymore. Oh, Fear and Tis gained a level. Yeah, the Doomsday Book. Oh, I forgot to add myself to stream. Oh, now I'm added twice. Oh man. Yeah, I got kicked out of StreamYard. Sorry for that, guy. The Doomsday Book for a tax record and a sharp sword for non-payment. Yeah, Norman were amazing. They beat everybody. Yeah, the Norman were like a special, like they were like descendant of Scandinavian people, like Northmen, but they also mixed up with the Frank. So it's a good result. It's like you're bred to be fucking warrior. A 20-year war to conquer Sicily, run like summer league for soccer. Might went down for the fun of it. Yeah, they they got Normans got very involved with the crusade and they just love to fight. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like fucking Viking mixed with Frank when it still meant something. Oh, should I get this guy? Let's get that guy. Oh, he's so fast. Oh, he's so fast. He's not that fast. I'm just slow. Come on, let's get him on the bridge. Surrender or die. They are fucking fighting on bridge. That's annoying. Do you like those conspiracy about Knight Templar that went to America and stuff like that? You know, in the Oak Island stuff, or they went to. I always thought it was interesting. Like, there's an angle that people. Well, I don't know if I believe in it. You know, just have this. Just think they're fun to think about. A lot of coincidence stuff like that. You know, but the kind of thing I can be agnostic about. Like, I don't know one way or the other. It doesn't really. I don't need to have a firm opinion on everything. But some people don't deal too well with uncertainty, but I don't care. Hey Charlotte, nice seeing you. But yeah, I always like thought like, oh, they say like, oh, the Knight Templar went to America and stuff like that. And you know, we know that the Viking, like Leif Erikson Viking, came to America, to Newfoundland in Canada here. So that's a fact. And we know that the Knight Templar, a lot of them were descendants of Viking. So what if they knew about Canada? You know, maybe they did. Maybe they did at those legend of those land to the west that came down because yeah, there's a link there. You know what I mean? There's a link there between Leif Erikson and the later Knight Templar. So who knows? Maybe they did came here. These people say. Say the story about Knight Templars that went to America and supposedly built a mysterious stone structure and hid the Grail in the USA. I've read a little bit about it. I couldn't tell you much. Yeah, I don't know if they've been in the USA or in Canada, whatever. But it's like also like that the Chinese would have been to California before everybody else, or well, before any European. There's a story about that as well. I've heard that Viking coins have been found as far west as Oklahoma. I heard that story as well. And I heard some people try to debunk it, but like, why not? You know, we know that I'm not saying that Viking went all the way to there, but maybe some native got their hand on some Viking coin, and then they would trade between them. Hmm. Could be history. Like people have some historians are very they're very defend like they learn one version of history at school, and they're gonna they're really adamant about defending this version of the fact. You know, they become like a bit dogmatic of time. And a lot of the history we know is just like plain fake. You know, it's like it's people telling stories. It's like you say, like we always say, victory is written by the victor, and then they're always gonna depict themselves as the good guy and the other side as the bad guy that needed to be defeated. And then with enough propaganda, this is just like, okay, just I don't want all the detail. I don't want all the ramification. Tell me who's the good guy. Tell me who's the bad guy, and I'll run with it. You know, I don't care much more about it. Ah, fuck's sake! My horse got in my guy's horse got in my way. Anyway, that was an easy fight. The Chinese were in 1427. The Viking were a few centuries before that. Yeah, some people think that the Carthaginian may have landed on the continent. The Carthaginian would be like quite a while ago, even before the Viking. The Viking were, I think, was in the 12th or 13th century, and the Carthaginian were 8th, 9th, and 10th century. I think they lasted until to 10th century. Punic War and oh no, sorry, Carthaginian. I was thinking Carolingian. Carthaginian. Yeah, that's way before in the time of Carthage. Yeah. Punic War in America. Yeah, that's what Craftful like made me realize I was getting the wrong word there. Yeah, no, Carthaginian. Quite a different story. I'm, like there's all this weird stuff too, and I think a lot of it's political too, to be honest. Like, because you look at the Incan ruins, and the Incans say we didn't build that. We found it. It was there before we arrived. Like another people built that. And you look at the statue they have, and the statue don't look like they have people with beard and stuff like that. And like, South American people, like South American native, couldn't grow beard really. And even their story, that's what they say. They say like, oh, the people that came in on big ship, they had beard, they had red hair. They tell those kind of story. And and yeah, I think there's a kind of like a political will to not give credence to those because historians don't want to go say, oh yeah, European were everywhere before everybody else. You know, it's like a lot of people would get upset about that. They need to keep the notion of a colonizer. And where is he? Small band of enemy near spotted near Sargot. I cannot find them. Oh, some people to recruit there. Caravan guard. I'm gonna get them. Wandering troubadour. Book merchant. Should I read a book? Maybe I should read a book. I got money. I can afford book. So my guy don't know how to read. A drunk. Ransom broker. That's what I was looking for. It's not that I need the money really. I'm well off now. If I'm doing well in the game, I'm doing well in life. There you go. Okay, now I'm gonna go drop some of my troop in the garrison so I can recruit the other guy. The caravan guard. Yeah. I don't know how many of them there are. Yeah, whatever. Alright, small band of enemy near Sargot. Let's wait until another report. Hey, you didn't finish raiding there? Conclagus of Kingdom of Swedia. Okay, near Jilbeji is under attack, but there's a band of enemy near Telrog. So let's go take care of Telrog. Let's see what the chat's saying. When I was a kid, they thought Marco Polo was the first European to reach China, which is not true. We know that now. No mention of the Roman having silk and Roman coin found in Vietnam. Yeah, well, the Romans got a lot of silk without going to China themselves because it was just like traded around, like, you know, it's like the telephone kind of thing. Like some people give it to the guy, and then the next day, or like a relay race. But some Roman went to China, and some Viking went to China. We knew that as well. The Vikings went pretty far. They were like great explorer with those ships. Charlotte Williams say, have you by chance reconsidering giving Divine Supremacy a chance? If nothing else, it may be one of those memorable game experience. I well, I'll look it up. I'll look it up. But like I say, like to be fair, the only time I play video game is when I do those stream right now, and I'm not quite done with Warband yet. Uh, I don't have that much free time, so once I'll be over with Warband when I decide to retire or when I decide to just let the game fizzle out. I'll check it out. Maybe it's gonna be the next time I'm gonna do on stream, depending on the type of game it is. Yeah, if you recommend it, you know, you seem to have good taste in games, so I'll check it out. Doodle Squash say, Mr. Max, when you go to school, I don't care what they tell you, Cleopatra was black. Yeah. That's what they want to believe, you know. Now, like, and that's something like I've known for quite a few years now, but because I keep on top of those things, But you know, like for the longest time, it was like the out of theory, the out of Africa theory. It's like, oh, all human, like the humans all came out of Africa. So, but that has been not uh not the most recent science for a while now, and just now it's starting to make its way like in kind of the mainstream. A few years back, you always take time to devolve, but like now people are pissed off about that because you know what else does Africa got? You know what I mean? So if you take the out of Africa from them, well, then what did it accomplish? There you go. Yal Farn. You got a spear in the back. So if you want to know, like the most ancient human remain now have been found in, around the Mediterranean. What goal have you set for this character? I'd like to. I don't think I'm gonna conquer the whole map, but I'd like to have the biggest kingdom eventually. I that might be ambitious, but at some point I'd like to be like a. Yeah, that's I think that's what I would like. Oh, this guy doesn't like me? Oh yeah, he doesn't like me. It's true. It's true because he doesn't have a castle. Because I gave him a castle and then he lost it. Well, should not suck as much. Do. Okay. Gelbeji was under attack. Let's see if I can make it. Look at those guys, man. My vassal, they're pathetic. They run around with like 25 men on them. Yeah, Charlotte say I think the oldest human remains so far have been found in northern Greece and Eastern Europe. Yeah, kind of in this region, like it's around the Mediterranean, which makes sense because it's the middle of the earth. You know, Mediterranean literally mean that. Medi is middle and Terra is earth, so it is what it is. All right, they didn't manage to. Let's try Gizim. I haven't been there in a while. Yeah, I don't remember exactly. Northern Greece, or maybe it was Turkey, or maybe it was Israel or Palestine, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. But yeah, it's somewhere around the Mediterranean, and that's the thing too. You know, like African, they have like they have DNA that other humans don't share. They have like a lot of DNA from Homo erectus, like up to I think like 17 or around 17%, something like that, where like other humans don't have any. So they're quite different actually. They're the whole thing, you know, like with species, and that's the thing. I think I was talking about that a bit today in the stream, eh? Like all science got politicized, and when you politicize science and you make it that you turn it into or you turn it into a religion, you kind of make it useless. Small troop of enemy or Jelbeji Castle. And that's the thing with the human race, you know, like when the people they say, oh, there's only one race, the human race. You say that, well, why are you saying that? You know, just like there's more difference between different group of humans than between like the dog and the coyotes, you know, or that we consider different species. So, but they're so afraid, and you know, doesn't mean that but I don't know. I think it's just fucking stupid. You just like I care about what is true. So why it bothers me. Right? So what if we decide like, oh, we're different species? You know, I mean, like, oh, then we need to kill them all. Well, why would we do that? You know, we don't go around like killing any other species just because they're different. You know, we don't go like say, oh, you know what, chimp, they're a different species. We need to kill, like, you know, just like it's fucking stupid. Why would we do that if we're like and they would still be human? You know what I mean? Just like, even if we and or people say like, oh, you want to call them a subspecies. If we say a subspecies of human, every group of human is a subspecies. Subspecies, it's not sub in the term of inferior. It's sub in the term of like it's a lower class. It's a lower distinction of the. You know, like people get like hang up on those things. It's fucking stupid. Charlotte said there's probably older remain and whole civilization at the bottom of the Mediterranean. Thousands of years ago, it was a valley with lakes sealed off from the Atlantic by a land bridge in Gibraltar. That's very like I like those. I like looking at that stuff. You know what I mean? I try to keep an open mind on that all that shit because I think a lot of it is hidden and suppressed. There's a lot of suppressed knowledge. You know, like when they say like, oh, the Sphinx was probably like built 10,000 years ago, not 5,000 years ago. And people say, no, no, it cannot be. Because what we know that humans weren't like, yeah, we know what you know is what you know until you know better. Crabphone say it would have been incredible to see the fall when the Atlantic flooded the Mediterranean basin. Yeah, well, I guess that's probably where the story of the deluge come from, you know? No? Crabphone say, given their historical treatment, I can well understand why genetics would be a sensitive subject for black people today. I understand as well, but you know, at some point, if you care about what is true, you have to put your feeling aside. You know, you have to be. We have to move past that. I don't know. Just maybe because I don't see it, because like you know, I don't. Or maybe I'm too autistic. I don't know. And I know some people cannot like cannot like differentiate. Like they would. Some people would run with that. Like I can see that. I can agree with that. I'm not denying that. Some people would just say, "Oh, you're just like," and become all tribal. I think that's regrettable. But what do we do now? Is it worth living in a lie just so? Man, Derigon is getting very upset that it doesn't have a castle. Insert name here. Nice seeing you. They can't accept human variation, but claim that it's everyone else that's intolerant. They law at religious people while claiming all human are gingerbread clone. Yeah, just with different frosting. Yeah, exactly. That's the like you know they all. I'm getting censored. No, I'm kidding. It's just my internet's crap. But they say trust the science, but yeah, it always has to be very specific science. If you start like pointing at genetics and stuff like or science that doesn't align with their political view, then all of a sudden, no, no, not that science. That's fake science. That's not true. You know, just like and you say, well, which one is it? You know, you cannot have your cake and eat it too. But that's what they do. Derishos, okay, that's not mine. And you know, like it's all about this. People say, oh, talking about like a superior species in a way, like it's all relative. Like superior to what? You know what I mean? Just like what do you? What is the criteria by which we evaluate it? Some species is gonna be better for some stuff than other, and that's all right. Men can be better at something, and women are better at something else. Shite, I lost two of my prisoner. The best thing we can do is not pretend that we're all the same and all equal, but we should try to work together so we can benefit from our strength in different field. You know what I mean? Just like if we could all play to our strength, it's the what they would call in economy the relative advantage. In economy, they say like, oh, if you have a country that is better at producing electronics and a country that's better at producing banana, what's going to make everybody richer is if the country better at producing banana focus on producing banana, and the country better at producing electronic focus on producing electronic. If you say, oh, I'm going to cut my electronic production by half so I can produce my own banana, and then the other country say, I'm going to cut my production of banana by half so I can produce my own electronics, you just end up with less electronic or shittier electronic and less banana or shittier banana. And even if there was a country that was better at producing electronics and better at producing bananas, in a country that was shit at producing electronic and but good at producing banana, but not quite as good as the first one, it would still benefit everybody if the country good at producing electronics would focus on that and the country producing bananas would focus on that. You know what I mean? Just like it's yeah, we just need to, if we would like move on from those like little like hang up we have, you know, could make it, it would just be better for everybody. But no, I don't know, man, just like it's just fucking stupid. Oh, there's a tournament there. I'm gonna try to fight in the tournament. That's gonna be a nice thing to do. Yeah. Bananas are racist. Yeah, maybe I should have like used a different example, eh? Because now everybody know who I'm talking about. If human could be rational, life would be so much better. Yeah, but that's the thing, you know. The thing also, like, it's human are not gonna be rational, so we also have to accept that, and we have to count for that when we, you know, when we design system for you governance of human. Oh, where does this fucking guy went? I'm gonna lose because my troops splitted themselves. Oh, come on, fight against you. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. My fucking guy when the oh I got given a pass because I did well. I was just about to say you should fight in tournament, get some extra money if nothing else. Well, to be honest, like I don't really need the money, but tournaments are always a good distraction. Oh man, why is like half my guy went there, half my guy went there? That's no good. That's a recipe for disaster. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I fucking suck at the tournament. Shite. I don't like those kind of tournament where you're just like on foot, you know. I'm not good on foot. I'm slow. Ah, I don't want to help that guy. I wish I could help the claimant without pledging allegiance to them. You know, I would be happy to do it. Who's that guy? He's claiming to the Rodoc? Is that it? I forgot. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. Yeah, they both wanted to kill Max so bad they made a truce. Yeah, those assholes. Do you use a desktop or laptop or both? I do use both. Now I'm playing on my desktop, which is a fairly a pretty decent machine. When I write, I mostly write on my laptop, which is starting to be quite old, an old ThinkPad. Okay, it's an old ThinkPad, and now like I just realized the battery is getting swollen. So yeah, it's not a good time. It's getting old, but I love the ThinkPad. One thing I always look for in a laptop. I like having a laptop because then sometimes I can just hang out on the couch with my dog and my cats when I work. And one thing I like about the ThinkPad is they have physical button for the touchpad, which is important to me. I fucking hate this. Like I hate this tendency to uh to get rid of all button. You know, like oh, we want to have a slick design, so no, you're just gonna tap on the touchpad. Yeah, but then when you try to scroll fast and like you always like end up clicking by accident. I fucking hate it. Oh, look at that! I got an achievement. I amassed a fortune of 100,000 dinar. Huh, I'm wealthy. You know what? I should recruit some mercenary. That's what I should do. Oh yeah, Crapphone say like the joystick knobby rocks. I'm with you. Touchpad sucks. Yeah, the ThinkPad does have the knobby. I don't use it. I use the touchpad, but I like to use the touchpad with my thumb, so then I can click with my finger. So I don't have to like when they put like the button at the bottom, you kind of have to scroll with your index and then click with your thumb, but then you have to move and it's awkward. I fucking hate it. So this placement with like the touchpad and the physical button on top and this tree button as well, I like. It's important to me. So I'm probably gonna get again. It's a yoga too, so I got like the stylus where I can draw on the screen. I probably gonna get the same machine again, but like just an updated version when this one finally croak, which is apparently kind of soon. I'm a big Charlotte say. I wish this game had the ability to let you have a castle but still fight as a mercenary. Yeah, I wish you could still like or take alliance. You know, if the Swordian go out to war with somebody I'm enemy to, or I can just say like, you know, I'm gonna stay my own ruler, but we're gonna be allied. If you go to war with somebody, I'm probably gonna go to war with you as well. I think that'd be a good addition to the game. Fur? I don't need fur. I need food. Like I'm big on into I like design. I like to think about design and stuff like that. Oh, I should drop some troops. I'm full. And but I think design should be functional first and foremost. I think nowadays like it's this fucking oh man, the Sweden going to war. Can you hear those snap? I got like an electric bug zapper because now the window is open, so there's always like bug that come in. That's why I have a blood to my arm, I guess. Ah, they're attacking Fanada again. Let's get there. Quick, quick, quick. So I can defend my castle. Oh, one of my lord has been taken prisoner by... Oh no, one of their lord has been taken prisoner by one of my guy. Being raided, eh? Let's go get those guys. They're probably gonna fight together. 157. I could get them. Surrender or die. But yeah, there's a thing. I don't know if I talked about that before. There's a thing called the Norman door. I forgot it's the name for the guy's first name, but his last name is Norman, and it's about like how design and form function. How you're gonna use the object, and the term of Norman door is about those door. Like what a Norman door is. It's a door that you see those doors sometimes that you need to pull to open, but everybody's gonna try to push first, or the opposite. A door you need to push that everybody's gonna try to pull, and there's a reason for that, and that's because it's a door that is badly designed. Because just the element of design of the door inform how it should be used, and sometimes people don't respect that. If you have like a if the handle is made in a certain way, you're not even gonna think about it, but when you're gonna see the door, you're gonna make assumption that, oh, this door need to be pulled, this door need to be pushed, and then you're gonna try that, and it's not gonna work. So you're gonna try the other way, and then it's gonna work hopefully, or the door maybe lock. But but that's something I find quite interesting. And I think it's something that we lost a lot, because now it's with the kind of Apple kind of philosophy where we want everything to be sleek and elegant and stuff like that. Like I got those headphone, and like something like they have like they're a wireless headphone, so you have like a button to turn them on and off, so the battery doesn't drain when you're not using them. But it's a button that you have to hold for 3 seconds. Like, why you don't put me a fucking rocker switch? That I can just like go up, on, off. Just like a little rocker switch that I can push on and off. Then it takes no time at all. But I guess it's not as elegant that having a very little button that is like subtle, that with LED around it that you can push. It's fucking stupid. But it's all about form over function. Do those quests, go back to the sewer and grind rats till you level up. Yeah, like the equivalent of that is fighting bandit, which is sometimes when I'm at peace, that's what I do. I go fight bandit, not to level up myself, but to give combat experience to my new recruit. And but I wish I could go back to do that, to be honest, because I need to build up my army. But I'm at war now, so I have to keep fighting. I have to keep fighting until the Nord get tired of it and want to make peace. Oh, rotten pork, get lost. So eventually, like, we're gonna get back to peace. All right. I can still get some men to get some experience during the war, but I lose a lot, because well, I guess there's a point too where something's happening. What? Something's happening. I think it's a cat that got a bug. What do I want to do with this guy? That's something that bothered me in that game. Persuasion is to intelligence, not to charisma. Why is that? I think that should be linked to charisma. Whatever. Do. Let's make him a bit of better fighter. Hello, Marcus. There's a mutt. just get that mod there. It's a mod that was half dead. Got in the bug zapper, burned its wing. Sad. How many night do I have now? 56 night. Maybe I could call on my vassal and go take Curran. Maybe that would be the plan. I don't like to call my vassal too much. Nobody to hire here. Maybe upstairs. That's a drunk. No, that's traveler. Yeah, everybody's broke. It's too much. Maybe I could buy some better armor. What is here? Your earlier stream on Origin, was that largely a live brainstorming process on the topic for your game? No. Yeah, sorry for that. For the game I'm writing, I'm gonna be very light on setting. I'm gonna have like an implied setting. Uh, but what I'm writing is really about it's really about mechanics. That's really what interests me. And then people can make their own setting with those mechanics. But yeah, so that's so it's just something like earlier, like was a bit of I just jolted on some note before going live about stuff I wanted to talk. It's mostly like think about when I see people making their game, making their setting. Fuck, I'm bleeding. Something that I see that I find like, especially when you get those settings, those. So that's what I wanted to talk about. But sometimes also I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I don't really have a topics. You know, sometimes like if nothing happened, if I get like I don't. I did a lot of stream. Maybe I'm gonna change a bit too. Yeah, I've been going long more often than not, especially with the people like joining in chat and stuff like that. I want to reply to the comments. So maybe I'm gonna change the day I stream to Tuesday and Thursday, so I don't step over Ongar, and then like because Ongar like a stream on Monday and Wednesday and Friday. At first I would say, you know what, Ongar start at noon. I'm gonna go a little before him, so I'm gonna be like the pre-Ongar stream. I'm gonna stream about 25 minutes, which is often what I do. But now when I go long, I just I don't know. I find it in the because also like you know I don't want to have people to choose between listening to me or listening to him because they're gonna listen to him. No, I'm kidding. But and sometimes I like to go on his stream as well. So Like today, I would have liked to go on a stream. Maybe I'm gonna do a stream about Conan because like Shadow is talking trash about the Conan movie and it annoys me. Not gonna lie. Oh, this guy's in trouble. It is Charles saying. Yeah, take the castle next to Sargot, the steeds to expose, and it would make a good staging ground as well. Yeah, I want to, but they kind of put a lot of guy in there, like 208 guy in the garrison. I was hoping that they would deplete the garrison to do some raid, but apparently they're not. So maybe I'm gonna try to call the vassal, but my vassal they come with like 20 men, you know, the fucking asshole, and my men's are not very trained. It'd be a good move to take this castle, but I don't really have the men for it. It's a bit annoying. Sorry, I keep missing your early morning stream. By the way, morning are a bit busy for me. Yeah, I understand. I know, like you're in the on the West Coast, so it makes them early for you. But my idea during that time is like, oh, it's kind of like a lunchtime kind of a stream. People that work on that are in the East Coast can watch where they're having their sandwich or whatever they eat. That's why I start like 5 past noon, because like then, oh, you can take your break at noon. You go put your lunch in the microwave, then you come back to the desk and you can join. I don't know, that was my thought process, I guess. But with the international audience, I don't think it's a thing to starve him out in the vanilla. Is it? I never tried because it takes too long. You would have to be there for weeks, you know. But I'm not sure there's a mechanic for it, actually. The knights are not the worst in the castle assault as well, but the Nords are pretty good at it. So that's annoying. Yeah. You're welcome, Tridia. Now would be the right time to let's see, I could ask Tridia to come with me. He got 25 men with him. What am I supposed to do with that? Let's talk to Nizar. Where's Nizar? I want to send a message. Do I do it? Let's fucking try it. There you go. I called my vassal. We're gonna try to take the castle. And then maybe eventually they have to try and sally fort. I think it's more likely to happen if the AI outnumber you. Maybe. Starve them out. Remind me of a line for one of my favorite author of historical fiction. If they boil their saddle, we'll be there till Christmas. Where's that from? Is that from where's that from? If they boil their saddle, we'll be there till Christmas. Where's that from? Ring a bell. I don't think it's from a Song on Ice and Fire, is it? No, it's not. Okay, there's some cavalrymen I can hire here. Knight in Armor by Alfred Dugan. Oh. I only know Alexander Dugan. Different guy. And I think it's Dugan with an eye. Alright, move away. To keep an eye for catfight. Those guys are shit. Yeah, I don't really have a good men. Alexander Dugan. 5. Let's get 2 more of those guys. Leave. Alright, shall talk about history. If I remember my history right, I think knights are how the French usually defeated Vikings, Raider, until the Normans changed the game anyway. Well, the French, which used to be the Frank, the cavalry was used to be their thing. They were very good on horses. In Viking, because they traveled a lot on boats, they didn't rely that much on horse. When the Crusader were besieging Antioch. Yeah, see that knight in armor, Alfred Dugan. Is that historical fiction then? That could be interesting. Oh, let's get that guy. Let's get that guy. Come on. Bam. Surrender or die. He's gonna die. That's why I call my kingdom here Franconia. Not gonna lie. Because I like the cavalry. And that's something that Norman like adopted from the Frank. Can I get this guy? Ah, couldn't get it. Yeah. Got a stab in the face though. Yeah. Got a good hit. There you go. There you go, the yawl is down. Whoops. Bash it to her. That's the thing too, that when the Norman invaded England, they came with a lot of horses, and that was the thing that was kind of new for the Anglo-Saxon. They weren't used to deal with that. But also at the time, the Norman were fighting a lot with horses and javelin. They weren't doing the couch lance or just necessarily riding with their lance. They would do hit and run tactics where they would ride to the shield wall, throw some javelin, and then ride away. Yes, they are really accurate historical fiction. It gets the detail right. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe I should look that up. I like history. That's something that bothers me when I look at sometimes like 13 Warrior. We're talking about it on Sunday on the Dutch Oven. It's alright movie, but I wish they didn't make the costumes so goofy and so historically inaccurate. It's always something like that bothers me. Like, or then when they always try to make people like look dumb and dirty and shit like that. All right, 208. Yeah, Charlotte, the Anglo-Saxon had horse. They just didn't use them in battle. They rode them to the battle and dismounted immediately. Yeah, exactly. That's what they used to do. It's the Norman that brought the more cavalry tactic. Roman had a cavalry as well, but were mostly like infantry. The cavalry was used to flank and to get enemy that were routed. I don't know if you I don't know if you know about this guy Vox Day, which is like a political commentator, which is mostly known for that, but he also wrote some fantasy book. that are, I think, pretty good actually. Uh, a Bone of Thrones, I think the Throne of Bone, I think, is the title of one, and it's yeah, it's mostly set in the in like a Roman Empire kind of a equivalent, but a little further down in history. Like if the Roman Empire didn't fall down, uh, Charles Williams say, Max, have you heard of Torgal? I forgot the name of the company, but somebody made an RPG for him. No, I don't know about it. I never heard. Torgal, is that a comic book? That's a bande dessinée, right? Torgal, like a European. Is that it? I don't remember. The name is familiar, but I cannot put my name on it. Is that about a guy named Simon in Throne of Bone? I don't think the main character is named Simon. I forgot his name. I forgot his name. I remember like the name of his father is like Corvus. Uh, the name of those books. The first one is called Throne of Bone by Vox Day. He made a follow up, a Sea of Skull, but apparently like now it's only in a Yeah, sorry, I keep on cutting, eh? It's annoying. He was saying years ago that he wanted to rework the Sea of Skull before releasing it as a paperback or as a print copy, but he hasn't done it so, and it's been a year. He also got like a Summa Helvetica that is in the same setting but kind of a prequel to the main book, which is also it's they're short story and they're good as well. They're fun. So yeah, check it out. It's good stuff. I think I'm reading it now. Vox Day's books or the oh yeah, there is a guy named Simon in the I think, but he's not the main. He's not like the main character. It's like in a B story kind of guy. Like Simon is like a wizard. Uh, I think so. It's been a while since I read it, so I didn't remember the name of the character. I would reread it if the once the Sea of Skulls finally get like reworked and published in print. I'm probably gonna reread it. Torgal is a BD. It was translated to English. It's about Atlantean that returned to Earth from as a baby and is raised by Viking and fight Norse god and monster. Yeah, I heard of it. I never read it. At the start, yeah, I think that rings a bell. I think that rings a bell. Yeah, that got to be it. Yeah, and this faction are kind of like the French, I guess. And yeah, it was a good storyline. Oh yeah, like the castle food store should last for 29 more days. So you were right. Yeah, I'll text. You're right, Charlotte. I think that's the title of the book. But if you look for Vox Day and a Throne of Bone, something like that, you'll find it. Vox Day is a controversial figure, but anyway, I used to like him quite a bit, but no, I kind of move on. Yeah, you're right, Charlotte, because they say like the food store of the castle should last for 29 more day. I'm not fucking waiting for 29 more day. And I need 64 more hours to complete the build of my siege tower. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay. That doesn't involve me. Okay, they're attacking Canada. I cannot go right now. Oh, I got a guy that came with 71 people nearby, so that's not too bad. Yeah, 20, 21, 29 more a day. It's kind of crazy. They tried to get me out. Oh, I got 107 guy. Oh fuck, my guy. My lord did come up in the end. Oh, somebody just passed there. You wanna come? He doesn't dare. Come on. Now they're going to Jelbeji. 16 hour to complete the build, so another day. I will come shortly. I want to get wet too. I think I need to have some, yeah, coward strike on unmanned village. That annoys me. That should lower the right to rule, you know? It's like, oh, another one. Man, they came with quite a bit of men. It's a Dragon Bone Chair by Tad Williams. Oh, well, at some point those fantasy series kind of get similar, I guess. Eh? Siege tower. It's the first time I build a siege tower. They're annoying, to be honest. Come on. Come on, move. Come on, go behind the tower, bunch of idiot. That's a good castle to put a lot of archer in. When you have to use a siege tower, give you a lot of time to snipe people. Which is what's happening to my guy now because they won't hide in the tower. That must be like very entertaining to watch. If you have like comment in the chat, I can read them now. Because it's gonna take forever for the tower to reach the wall. Do do do. Francis. Ah. How come I had not? Oh, it's my it's the Lord I have with me that they brought some Nord warrior. Come on. You'd think there would be some kind of penalty for raiding village, especially if you're a king and they're supposed to be the same culture as you. Yeah, I agree with that. That's always something that kind of bothered me. Like you should have like peasant revolts and stuff like that. Although should they be peasant revolt against my guy, against me because I don't defend my village enough? That's also something like I wish I could. There's some. I think in some mod you can like train the villager, and then they get a little better when they get attacked. They're not level 0 troops, and when you recruit them, you can recruit like higher level troops. Forgot in which mod this is. Are we there yet? Yeah, we are. Let's go, charge. Ah, balls. Balls. Fucking fell off the tower. Yeah, you think the peasant would side with you? The king is supposed to liberating them from you. They didn't rebel and against him. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like now the king of the Nord is attacking my village. He's not attacking his village, even though there is culture. So I don't know. Something to think about. But there should be some consequence. Like I think it should like lower the right to rules or make it harder for them to recruit people. I don't know. Or if they get the village back, then the village like really dislike them. And if I get if I get a village and I never attack them, they should be like a little more welcoming to me. Come on. Oh man, I need some reinforcement. They blew through my troops. Come on, I'm in trouble now. Oh, there you go. Whoa! Ouch. I need to watch my step. Let's get a shield. I like how the shield paint change instantly when I pick it up. Maybe then the more honorable lord will complain. In theory, they rallied to fight the tyrant and not the people he hold his grip on. Yeah, I think, and I think there is some noble that don't like when you attack village. Or maybe just companion. There's companion that definitely like Jeremus. He hates when you attack village. That's why I also that's a big part of why I never do it because I want to keep Jeremus happy because he's my boy. Got him before me. Who's left? Is that it? That's it here. You die from falling. Alright. Some guide on there. Woof. Woof. Ow. Okay. That was a big hit. If I fall here, it's gonna be pretty long. Like, well, I won't have any troops coming to my rescue. There you go. Oof, I'm in trouble now. Let's get down. Okay, I need to avoid getting knocked down, because if I do, my troops are gonna retreat like fucking idiot. Ah, shite. Fuck. Tabarnak. Kalis, man. Oh, that's something that fucking annoys me, because like I got like plenty of troops that could fucking finish the fight, but now like, oh no, we're all gonna retreat, and now I gotta fucking like put the siege again, do the old fucking. Oh man, that pisses me off. That's like the worst part. Like, just fucking finish fighting, you know, like. And it's all like the thing. Like, maybe I need to increase my battle advantage. Yeah, that's what I need to do now. But now I'm gonna fucking takes days to build that, and now like the reinforcement coming up. Ah, that pisses me off, man. Ah, come on. And I cannot upgrade my troops while we're waiting for the siege to happen, which is also stupid. That's why, like, that's why with Flores is very like the superior game. Oh, enemy patrols put in your Sargot. Well, I'm here now. Come on, let's get that castle, for fuck's sake. Pinto. Pinto, get out of there. Get out of there, Pinto. Sorry, I got a cat that's being an asshole. Lead your soldier. Come on, let's push the tower. Didn't even check. No, I don't want to retreat. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do either. That's not what I want to do. Oh, is it to see the? Is that just in the? Yeah, my troop could definitely have won that battle. And that's the thing too, like I had plenty of troop in reserve, but it would take them time to come, and now like the little group of troops that were with me fell down. So yeah, maybe like increasing the battle. No, now that you told me what battle advantage do, I need to increase that. I didn't realize. Oh, it's pretty good. If it's changed the balance of how many troops you have on the field versus them, that's pretty good. Because that's the thing, like I always like go with a small group of troops. Now they fall down eventually, and now they have the reinforcement coming up, and it takes a long time for my reinforcement to come up, and then I'm just there alone like an idiot. It's kind of like the game is pushing you to stay back, not get involved. I should just like stay there in the tower, let my troops do the work. I guess I could say like attack without me, but they always like seem to suck when I do that. Because you can make a difference, I'm hard hitter. I don't eat that much because I try not to expose myself. But when you go, This fucking tower takes forever. Boo doo 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 doo. And now there's quite a lot of troops just outside this castle. Yeah, that's what I should do. Sit in the courtyard and have tea. You know what I mean? Just like, or as soon as my troops get depleted, I should like fall back quite fast. Oh, no, the tower is there. But yeah, there's something wrong there, and that's also something that some mod fix. No, I kind of wish I had like not started vanilla. I was just trying to prove a point. Wow, everybody's getting knocked down. What the fuck's happening? I didn't even check how many troops there are. Doo-doo. Reinforcement have arrived already? Oh, that's one of my guy. There you go. Frank. Tinio, what are you doing? One of my cat is bored. It's causing trouble. Crab phone say, I'm gonna try to read that. I don't know if I'll be able to. That's why I don't play too many computer games. Rage Against the Machine and the idiotic algorithm. Prefer tabletop with miniature. That's certainly like an advantage that tabletop have. You don't get those like a stupid situation where you're like, oh, it's just like, oh, it's programmed. There's not much we can do. Yeah. But sometimes they're fun too. There we won. Give me a second. I'll be right back, folks. Sorry for that. I have to go see what was happening. All right, rescued prisoner. Okay, I can raise some guy. That is also something that annoys me. Now I got like rescued prisoner that I can hire. But I think if I don't, they kind of lost. I cannot send them to. I cannot send them to garrison. Or maybe I can. I'm not sure. This guy. Do. Marksman. Let's get those. Let's get this guy. Okay. Okay. 3 archer, 2 veteran. Let's see if they're gonna be. Oh, look at that! Almost out of food. Because now I just took that castle. I need to garrison it. And then I'm gonna give in to one village, one castle, 2 village, 2 castle, 1 village, 1 castle, 2 village. I think I need to give it to Tiridia because Tiridia is upset. He didn't pause the game. He likes to live dangerously. Well, the game paused automatically when you. Okay. Oh, Lord Dirigan has no fief. Oh, that's who. That's why that's the one that's upset with me. I'm gonna give it to him, but I'm gonna wait a bit, or maybe I'm just gonna give it like a village. Manage garrison. Yeah, you see, like those guys that I didn't recruit that were prisoner, they don't go to the garrison, so that's kind of like annoying. Frank. Man, I don't know what like my pets are they're annoying tonight, to be honest. They're all excited. They want attention. Or they bordering each other. Alright. I just need to put some troops in there. It's more important that there's troop in there than I have troop with me, I guess. That's not a big garrison. Now I'm gonna tell the women that they can go. Of course, my lady. Of course. There you go. A very honorable man. There you go. That looks a bit better. Like you're right, Charlotte. Sargot was too. Sargot was too exposed. Now that's a bit better. Can you hear the dog? Okay, let's get that guy. I have a new task for you. Oh no, never mind. I thought I could say like go get this guy, but I guess I can't. Oh yeah, I need to level up Artemer. It's now safer to walk the street of Sargot as a Franconian free of persecution. Yeah, hopefully. I don't think it makes a difference, but yeah. Surgery. Let's raise your crossbow skill. There you go. Okay. Truces expire between the Nord and the Saranid. Okay, that doesn't concern me. Small band near Kirin Castle. Where's Kirin is the one that I just conquered. Come on, get him. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Surrender or die. Let's get that guy. That's the thing too, like, I made my kingdom in the Nordland, in the land of the Nord, and they're not, like, the Nords are weak against cavalry, but also the place they live in is not good for cavalry because it's all hilly, and the horse cannot charge uphill. Look, see, I just lost my momentum for my oh, for my couch lens. I think the horse cannot even charge downhill either. So I guess that's the defense of the Nord against cavalry. It's just like the terrain they live in, which is kind of cool, I guess. Makes sense. Let's go. Oh, I need to buy food. I'm gonna stop at Sargot to buy some food. Your village is under attack. The ways to so we're gonna go there. I'm just gonna stop at Sargot because it's on the way. Tavern. Gonna hire those guy. Yes. Wandering Bard. No use for you. Nobody upstairs. Go to the marketplace. You wanna come say hi, Frank? Come here. Come say hi. Come here. No? Yeah, I want to pick fight with the Nord. What I would like is the Nord not to say, you know, now I did take some land from the Nord. I wish they would ask me for peace now. I hit them pretty hard. They didn't win any battle against me, really. I don't know. That's bad. Let's buy chicken and pork. There's a lord that really disliked me. Duridin. I'm gonna give him the village. Quinin. Dirigun. Okay, he had no fiefs, so now at least he got a place of his own. The castle, I'm gonna wait a bit because I still need to put some troop in there. But I don't think I want to give it to the guy that hate me because let's face it, I don't want him to defect and then have to take this castle again for somebody else. Look at that, eh? Look at those cowards. 108 people to raid the village. Hey, Frank. Oh yeah, I don't have a full garrison. I don't have a full army. But I should be able to get to deal with them. Follow me. I'm probably gonna... I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna call it a night soon. My internet is bothering me. It's not doing well lately. I think because now like the trees grew and there's more leaves in the tree, so it cuts the signal a bit more. I will need to cut some more tree, or I'm gonna elevate the antenna, try to get the signal above the tree, build like some kind of little tower. That's something I could do. But the thing is like, I was looking to leave this place, but I don't think it's gonna happen soon now. There was like a place I wanted to get, but I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work out. It's always like looking for the right opportunity, getting the right price, getting a decent place where I can build myself something, and I don't know, time flies as well. Whoops, pressed a little too fast. There you go. Lost nobody. Oh, and now I can get this guy prisoner. Oh, two prisoner. Yeah. Yeah, they're good at attacking defenseless farmer, and they remind me of the AI in those Total War Warhammer game. I never played those Total War Warhammer game. I should give them a try too one day. Oh, it's always like time. I have too many iron in the fire. Always stuff to do. I was working on my game today, working on the rules for grappling, trying to figure out something that is deep enough to be interesting, but not too deep that it's unmanageable. It's always kind of like it's a tough compromise to reach. Right. How many? 59? I think I'm gonna give this castle now. Who I'm gonna give it to? Let me go look at my report. Da, 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 da. That's not what I want. I want the notes. Oh, I need to visit my lady. Franconia, okay. Lord Dirigum doesn't like me. He's the Lord of Queen. I just give him a castle. If I give him a castle, any defect, I'm gonna be SOL. That's what I want. Faction. Franconia. Alayan is a little like me, they already have stuff. Lord Cibula already got a castle. Lord Gondor is the Lord of Dramuk, Ferashen. Oh, this guy got a lot of stuff. Lord Olaf is the Lord of Tadamesh. Why is he grumbling against me? Dirigon is grumbling against me because he has been a long time without having any fief, so he didn't have any land of him. Like he'd been one of my lord. I gave him a castle when I conquered one, but then he lost it right away. That's one of the few times that I actually lost land, and then he got really upset. So it took a while before I could give them some new lands that I conquered. No, I just conquered some land, so I give him some. But I don't trust him. I don't trust him enough. He's grumbling. Oh, this guy, why is grumbling against me? I guess he's grumbling against me because he only got like the one small village. And I was looking at giving him because that's the thing. If you give like a castle to if you give castle to people that don't like you, well, it's gonna make them like you better, but at some point they can defect, and when they defect with their castle. Is there an envy mechanic in this game? Yes, that's a big part of it. Every time you give a piece of land or a fief to one of your lord, the other lord is gonna get upset, and that varies from lord to lord. Some lord also dislike each other. So if you give a piece of land to one lord, and you got another lord that dislike this guy, he's gonna get more upset that you reward him. And you can, I can also like talk to my guy. If I go like, but it's pretty useless. Like if I go like talk to this guy and I say, this one is cooperative with me, I can click him, and now he's the Lord of Dramug, Farishan. Okay, this guy got a lot of place already. And I can say, who do you think I should receive the fief of Kyrian? And he's gonna say, oh, me. But they're in vanilla version, they're pretty useless because they all say me. I think I'm gonna disband the campaign. Yes. All right. So I think I'm gonna give it to Olaf, nonetheless, even though he's grumbling against me. It's predictable. No, it's pretty predictable, the chance of grumbling. And different lord have different personalities, so there's like some variation between the lord. So if you don't know them, it's at first gonna be it's gonna seem random, but as you get to know them, you and also like those lord that I have that I didn't elevate as lord myself, they're defector from other factions, so already they're kind of flawed people. Especially like since my kingdom is small and I don't have a high right to rule, so the lord you get are not the best one at first. If you want to get better lord, you have to yeah, loyalty is a factor. If you want to get better lord, you have to have like a good right to rule. You have to have good persuasion, and you have to go see the lord and ask them directly, like, you know what, because sometimes you're going to be happy with their lord, and then you can go talk to them. Some of them are going to be more likely to defect than other, and then you ask him, do you want to what about you come join me? There you go. You see now, like, all those lord, Olaf went to -17 to -7. Alayan went to 68 to 69 because his friend with me is upset not has been rewarded, but it's no big deal. So that's good to know when making a character. Yeah, persuasion is actually a good stat, but that's the thing. Like, there's no like there was a stat I thought was useless, but I just learned. Like Charlotte told me what the use was, and now I realize it was actually very useful. Every stat got its use, just like the way you want to approach the game. Like, because you cannot have them all, so you always have to make choice. Charlotte said the best lord you can get are usually the companion you recruit along the way. You can control their stats better, and they usually start with more loyalty. Yeah, that's true, but there are some companions that have noble blood and some that don't. And if you make noble companions that are not noble from the start, your other vassal can be very upset about it, and even your other companion can be upset about it. So there's kind of like there's also some drawback. They're gonna be much more loyal. They're gonna be much more friendly towards you, but it's gonna make some people upset. Healing is very strong because it can like I have a companion that is very good in healing called Jeremus. Is the monk guy, and having a good stat in healing allows your troop to survive much more in combat, which you don't have to recruit as much. And not only that, you get much more veteran troop much faster because they survive, so they can fight another day and they get better. It's a it's a very good stat to have. A lot of my guys are trained in healing actually. I got this very top healing guy, but my other guy got some healing point. Most videos just show the combat in this game. I didn't know it has other thing in the game. Yeah, there's a lot to there's quite a few things to consider. But it's because and a lot of people just play it for the combat. And when you can do like skirmish too. You can do like when you do multiplayer, it's just combat. So some people play in this way. I think they're missing a lot. But it's like people that engage in role-playing game just as a war game. You can do it, but you're missing out a lot if you don't engage with those other mechanics. All right, so now I conquered this castle. Give it to somebody. Give this village to somebody. This is looted. Let's go try to get some Nord. Pick some fight. Look at that, eh? I'm getting close to tier now. Getting tier would be awesome. Let's see what's happening in tier. Oh my. 352. Warrior, veteran. Yeah. No, I cannot get tier right now. That'd be a good catch. Yeah. I need some peace. I've been at war for a long time. I need some peace so I can rebuild. I'm looking through persuasion check in the Traveler 5.10 rules, seeing if I can write an app for it. Is there like a specific rule? I need to get some Traveler as a game at some point. Look into it. Just got Pundit social encounter books today. Was looking through that this morning. Is it any good? Is there like some useful information in it? They're just like book of random table, isn't there? Aren't they? Charlotte say this and a few other games have made me feel like I know the characters even if they don't actually talk. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Because the characters are not random, they're kind of like pre-gen and they have like their personality. You kind of get to know them. Like, Count Clay and you know who he is, King Alarius, the Border Lord. You get to know them. Uh, there's a lot of them, so you don't know them all, and the type of game you play is gonna affect that as well. But and there is some guy, just because of my other game too, like there's some guy that I kind of know, I was friend with in another game, I see them in that game, I say, maybe I don't want to attack this guy. He's been good to me. He's a decent guy. So it's kind of weird, it's kind of like meta in a way, but it's part of the fun. Random table for 2d6 roll, plus minus, lot of modifier lots. Yeah. I'm not a big like buyer of supplement, to be honest. I just like, I like a game to stand on its own. I guess this is also can be used in any game. It's kind of system agnostic. Any game that is kind of fit that kind of fantasy, I guess. Or is it like, is it Gonzo or is it geared toward a medieval authentic game? Also, I'm not a fan of the pundit guy. There's that too. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking annoys me. Let's recruit those assholes. Truce. Okay, doesn't concern me. I wish the Nord would. To be honest, now I wish the Nord would make peace with me, because I've been at war for a long time. I need to rebuild a bit. I don't wanna ask for peace because I don't wanna appear weak. But yeah, people are gonna say, "Oh, he's afraid of a." Shoner say, "I prefer social mechanics that involve skill checks the characters use against each other." Yeah, I like when things are done with skill check. I don't like when everything is random. Like you have character got skill should have an impact on what things happen. Hey, Tyler, how are you doing? It's going well. I just took a castle from the Nord that declare war on me. So I'm satisfied with that, but I've been at war for a long time. Now I'd like to get some peace so I can rebuild, but we'll see how it happens. Now I'm trying to recruit some troops because my army has been depleted quite a bit. So I'm going around trying to get some new recruit. But I cannot go too far from my kingdom because the Nord keep pestering me. Oh, some mercenary there. Who's that guy? Ransom broker? Do I have like a... Nah, I've got one guy to ransom. Oh, also I might have a companion. I think I have a guy that may be prisoner. Do I have? I went to rent some. No, okay. I thought I did. Scald. Tree. Good. Alright, I'm full. Let's go back home. So now my kingdom grows slowly. Prosperity in Shargot has changed from very rich to rich. Oh no. This is also something, another mechanic in the game, Shauner. When they raid your village, it's gonna make your city around the village or in your kingdom poorer. So you kind of have to defend your village. You cannot just like let them. Also make it harder to recruit troops, but you cannot just let your village go to waste because at some point you're gonna get poor. Anyone going to San Diego Comic Con? I don't like crowd, and San Diego would be quite far away from me. So yeah, you won't see me there. Yeah, like I would have loved to go to. If I were to done one con, I would have done like the Big Geek Con because I like the guy from Big Geek Emporium or from Biggest Geekus. But I have like too many pets, and all of them like are getting old and got some issues, stuff like that. It's getting annoying to have them sit, especially since I live in the middle of nowhere. It's hard to get somebody that say like if I were to say like come in my place like twice a day to take care of the pets, it's just like well I'm far, I'm in the middle of nowhere. So good luck with that. Conclay has been yeah. Tyler said, "Sweet, I'm very tired. It's been so hot today. AC at work kept trying tipping the breaker. We had like such hot day lately, like very hot, very humid, more than we used to. It's always like depend on what you used to, but for here it was like unbearable. And now today's the first day that kind of like chilled down a bit. I can open the window at last. I don't like having the AC on. I like having the window open, have some fresh air in. But today's the first day, like in a week and a half, I think, that is a little more bearable. So hopefully you're gonna get through it as well. Well, winter is coming. It's always coming. Well, maybe. Where are you, Tyler? Are you? I know you're in the. Where are you already? Are you central? I think you're central or mountain time. Or you're in the south, right? So maybe winter isn't such a big deal, but here, like winter is always a concern. Around the corner. Let's get those guys there. Let's get rid of the Lancer as well. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do a job for the farmer. Central. You don't do summertime, daylight time. People always say like a CST, MST, EST. But we're in daylight time now, so it'd be like a CDT. Like now we're EDT here. Some places don't do the daylight time, so maybe it's the case where you're at. But it's kind of like a pet peeve of mine. Statism, little detail that trigger us. Let's get some food. Oh yeah, some sausage. Let's get rid of those old shit. Let's get the fish. Oh, I want to go to the tavern again. I want to talk to the farmer. Or did he leave? Oh, damn. Did I miss him? There he is. Farmer. Ambeen. Alright. Need to go get some bandit in Ambeen. 124. I think I'm gonna drop the sword. Gonna drop those sword men. I don't want them with me. My AC trips the breaker when it hits 90s. Constantly have to keep an eye on it. Yeah. Like when I turn the AC off when I stream because it's just behind me, and sometimes I forgot to turn it back. I forgot to turn it back on, and then like it's just like, oh man, it's so hot in there. And, oh no, opening a window in Oklahoma, heat is asking for it better 85 inside than 112. Yeah, I guess. I used to go every year from 1979 to 1999, but then the comics vanished from the con. It's just Amazon, Netflix, and Apple TV show. Yeah, it's just like people go there to and like cosplay girl. You wanna go see like a cosplay girl? I'm still waiting, Shawners, for your bikini video. You say that your channel is the home of what is it, like programming, role playing, and bikini video. Traveler. My yeah, I read that. We just stopped doing the daylight saving time this year apparently. Man, it's about time we start doing that. It's fucking stupid. Charlotte say, for those curious, the variety of foods your troops get to eat boosts their morale. This can offset the things like fighting their own culture, fighting it with a mixed army. Yeah, that's why I always try to get different type of food. You don't want to get all the cheapest food because it does affect morale. My morale is pretty good, very high, but I win a lot, so that's help a lot. Mbeen. There's Bandit and Mbeen that we need to go fight. Why took this road? Oh, and there's enemy near Jilbiji. Maybe we're gonna get them on the way. Do. Where are they? I need a guy with better spotting, I think. I cannot see far enough. And some guy with tracking. That's something I miss in my troops. I don't have a good tracker, and I don't have somebody with good spotting. Oh, I forgot also I need to... Oh, significant group of enemy near current. Oh, I need to go take care of that. Attack the bandit. Alright, let's get rid of those bandit. Let's take care of the bandit problem. There you go. Oh, got the shield. Oh no! Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Those bandits are too much of a threat for me because I have pretty decent armor and they have like shit weapon. Oh, missed him. Ah, he blocked. Damn it. You prefer the daylight saving time? I guess that depends on like I'm the same time zone as a buddy that live like 10-hour drive east of here. And we're in the same time zone, but and I'm kind of in the middle of that time zone. There's people like living like 7 hours west of me that in the same time zone. For them, the daylight saving time is much more aligned, but for him, now it's like it's fucking crazy. All right, I need to go to defend current castle. Significant group of enemies. Let's go fast. Being raided. Korean. Let's go take care of the situation. Come on, come on. Oh, there's this guy there. Oh, it's King Ragnar. Fucking king. Kingdom failed to respond. Has not responded to the Khanate provocation. Khanate. Huh. Like this thing happened, you know, like the Khanate attacked some village of the Swedian, and the Swedian declare war on them. So now it's more likely that that some lord are gonna defect. So maybe I'm gonna have like some Swedian lord come and join me. Which will, oh boy, oh boy. That's a lot of people. Veteran archer, Noah skull, some trained footmen, Noah skull. Fuck it, let's do it. Fuck it, we bow. The king is not there. Did the king join? Oh yeah, the king did join. Right. 179 against 423. I got some better troop than there. Yeah. King Ragnar is there. Fighting in the village. I got some villager with me. Hey, I got a level. Come on. It's fucking stupid terrain for me. Get some speed. There you go. Put the shield. Damn it. There you go. Come on. Ah, move, move, move. There you go. Oh, who did I just cross? Oh, it wasn't my guy. That's a lord. Let's get him. Missed him. Oh, too soon. Come on, move, 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 move. Ah, fucking... That annoys me when my guy like cut my way. Stopping my way. There you go. Got this one. Come on, okay, let's go. Cut my line again. Let's try to get some room to move. It's just bad of me. Okay, I think I got this. It's going pretty well so far. There you go. First wave is won. I lost 4 men. They lost 160. King Ragnar has been wounded. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, come on, get out of there. Come on. I'm in trouble now. That's not a good position for me. Okay, I'm out. Come on. Get moving. Oh, there you go. Whew. That wasn't a good position for me. Too much in the fray. Okay, I need to reorganize a bit. Okay. Let's go get this guy. Yeah. Fucking mutt. There you go. Let's go get this guy. There you go. Okay. There you go. Another wave one. It's probably gonna be a third one. 4 killed again. 105 against 128. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, let's try not to redo with the... because I'm starting quite wounded now. Let's stay on the flank. Da da da. There's somebody listening still. Am I streaming to nobody? Can happen, eh? It's alright. Just playing a game. I would play the game if I was alone anyway. Although, I think after this fight, I'm probably gonna wrap it up. Ah. Okay, this guy. It's pretty much over. Is there one more? It's probably one more. Yeah, 99 against 3. I think I got this. I wish I could capture the king. There you go. Let's see. Flee, flee. Oh, they all escape. I managed to capture nobody. That sucks. Some new knights. I think this raid is over. It's Small band spotted near Fenanda. Fenada. Let's go there. Let's go get him. Oh yeah, I need to go see my betrothed. They're near Ismira Castle anyway. So let's go there. Well, that's the thing too, Tyler. You say like they have a brutal loss, but actually a lot of them are just wounded. So like you see like my Sweden knight now I got like 54 out of 57 because like 3 are wounded. So sometimes you got lost in a battle. They're not necessarily dead, they're wounded. But when it's the opponent, it doesn't matter because they cannot fight anymore. So like often I got much more, especially since I got like a lot of troops that are good at medicine and surgery and stuff like that. Oftentimes I got much more troops. Oh, I gained a level. I forgot. I got much more troops that get wounded than troops that actually get killed. That's why, like I was telling Shoner, like medicine is quite a good skill because of that. Why did I was raising my intelligence? What did I want to raise? I should put at least 1 point in athletics. Oh yeah, I want to raise my tactics. Every 2 level, increase the battle advantage by 1. Yeah, that's what I want. Bam. Let's try that. When you don't have like a good healer in your troops, you do lose quite a bit of troops. So it's important to have somebody that can heal some. I meant for the enemy, most army would rout pretty quickly in melee combat. Gotta decide early to leave, or you won't be able to. Yeah, that's sometimes they do, but sometimes they do route, and then you can pursue them, but they're pretty fast. So if you're not very fast, they're hard to catch up. I think also maybe it's in mud. Maybe it's more likely in some with some mods. And that's the thing too. Now we're fighting in a village, so it's a bit harder to do. But when you're on a battlefield, there is at some point when their enemy is gonna start to retreat, and then if they can leave the battlefield, then you're gonna have a routed enemy. That's part of the game. But now I'm fighting people that are the Nords are mostly on foot, and I'm mostly on horses. So if they try to retreat, they just get mowed down. So there's that as well. But it is a mechanic in the game actually. At some point when the battle really goes in your favor, the enemy is actually going to retreat, but they have to move to the edge of the battlefield, and then they can escape. Hello, the crafting gamer. I'm about to wrap up here. To be honest, it's almost midnight here. I still got some chores to do before going to bed. I need to clean the cat box. I need to put the garbage to the road, which is far away. Tyler said, give me some Sim Siege where we just sit around for a few weeks and maybe chuck some rocks over the wall. Yeah, we were discussing that earlier with Charlotte. You can besiege a castle and try to starve the people out, but oftentimes the castle, like they have food for like a month or stuff like that. So, and you have to have food yourself. You have to have a lot of food yourself to stay there during the siege. But it is something you can try to do. It's just take a long time, so it might not be the like. Sometime it's not really worth it, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'm about to wrap that up here. I didn't have peace, unfortunately, with the Nord, and to be honest, I've just been in wars for so long. I need to rebuild a bit, and I did take some castle from them, so I would be satisfied with peace now because let's recruit those guys. Truthfully, I'd like to take a tier in the whole peninsula, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that in one go. I need some food. Ah, gonna have to buy some bread. It's too much bread. I need more different food. Charlotte said it takes time to start them out, but sometimes it's the best way, particularly if you're fighting faction with good siege defense. Yeah, the thing also is like almost like castle were meant to defend well. Yeah, they are. It's 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 also annoying because like you're gonna besiege them and you're kind of stuck there, and then they're gonna attack your other village, your other town, stuff like that, and you cannot react to that. So it costs a lot in that sense. If I could, I don't. Maybe I can. If I could tell, I think I can. If I could tell my vassal just hold the siege, and then I would run around doing stuff. Maybe that would be a way to go. Just tell my vassal like, stay there for a month, and I'll go around and do shit. But I don't know. Maybe that's a way to go. Go to the castle. Oh, who's that guy? Ah, that's the guy that want to be the king of the Nord. The king of the Nord. Yeah. You want to be the king of the Nord. I would help him, but I don't want to be that's the thing. I don't want to be. I don't want to pledge loyalty to him. All right. So we did achieve something. We thinned down the enemy of the army of the enemy quite a bit. We took this island. Lost a lot of troops. Tyr is still quite well defended. I want to take Tyr. Building an upgrade for that vessel that aids you. Sometimes it can change. You cannot build upgrade in fief that you don't hold. You can only do it in your own fief. So let's see. Yeah, I can't. Let's get that shit. Let's get that guy. Truce expired. That's also a thing that is weird. Like, so the truce is expired. You think like, oh, so they're back at war. No, actually, when the truce expired, mean they're back at peace. It's kind of weird, weird wording that they have for that. Now, I think there's some expansion when you can build improvement in different in any place in your kingdom, and you can change the culture of village, which that's a top one. You can say like, you know what, I just conquered this Nord castle, Nord village. Let's make it Swedian. That's the best because then you can conquer like you can go in the desert, which is a good place to be, and just make the troops you want. All right, where's the Lord? Did he not come? I didn't come. Oh, yeah, he's there in the back. Doesn't have a horse. Come on. Ah, fucking horse. Got in my way. Ah, there he is, knocked down. There he is. That's the thing too, you know, like I've been playing this game like so much with the expansions that there's things that I assume are in the game and then like I realize they're not. And something that I miss. Like I said, I started this game just like to prove a point. But now I'm kinda into it, so I don't wanna finish it. Or go a little further. Beep, beep, beep. What's happening in tier? Yeah, I cannot get that. One of your prisoner has escaped. Two of my prisoner have escaped. What the fuck? Two of my prisoners have escaped. That's the power of role playing. What is the power of role playing? What was I saying? I forgot what I was talking about. Two of my prisoner have escaped. Oh, small band of enemies spotted near Telborg. Let's go take that. Let's. I need to log off, but like, there's always something that draw my attention. That's this game, eh? Look at that now. Quinn is under attack. Should I get this guy? Let's go get Quinn. Let's go defend the village. Is that for real? Nobody's here. Nobody's here. No, forget it. I think I just got the message from the guy that I just defeated. Alright, let's get this guy. How fast he is. 5.4, 5.9. I should get him. I'll get him. Oh. Somebody choose between the Vagier and Franconia has expired. Okay. So now I should get peace with the Vagier. There's a big ass mutt in the window behind me. It's attracted to the light and it's making a lot of noise. Mountain Blade is one of those one more turn kind of game, even though they aren't really turn. Yeah, exactly. Like, wow, one more fight or one more this thing to do. Yeah. All right, is there a Lord there? Where's the Lord? Did he not come to the battle? Looks like he didn't. Ah, missed him. I'm tired. Yeah, the Lord didn't show up. The Y'all. Y'all. Lost nobody. Oh yeah, he was there. He was there. I just didn't see him. Alright. What else did I say that drew my attention? Oh yeah, I wanted to see in the note. Faction. Truce with the... Yeah, no outstanding issue. At war with the Nord. at the upper end of fighting. That's true. Yeah, so it's just a Nord. The Viger, we're not at peace. The truce is over, so we're going back to peace. And I'm in truce with the Swedian. That's gonna expire in 7 days. So that's good. Whoops, where I'm going? Well, you know, I might as well go to Talbert while I'm there. Then back to Sargot. Just gonna recruit some troops. Then back to Sargot. Oh, cheese. Cheese! This cheese looks so good too. Could eat some cheese right now. Oops, I misclicked. Could eat some cheese. Oh yeah, new night. It's always good to have a new night. Oh, there it is, midnight. Chicken. No. Those food that rot, that spoil are annoying. Because like I wish I could tell my guy just eat that first. Oh, bend it. Ah, shite. Let's do it. Always something, eh? Oh, one more turn, one more fight. Just one more fight. I'm there. Might as well. And then I'm gonna go back to town before leaving. I'm gonna turn around. In the face. I got him good. Did you feel that in Bannerlord, like when you stick somebody with your spear, it doesn't feel quite as good, eh? There's something missing. If you don't see the damage number on the screen, you don't know if you hit or not. Like now I can tell if I missed or not without looking at the... When I get somebody in the face, is it because it's a bit slower? Is that what it is? I don't know. Yeah, they start eat whatever. Also, like, you know, there's beer you can buy, or ale, beer, or wine. You can buy, and then you can sometimes if your troop moral is low, they're gonna drink it, right? Sometimes I just wish I could just say like, you know what? I just bought some beer. Fucking drink it. I bought it for you guys. Have a drink. You see, I don't know if Tyra's still there. Probably not. I think it's just you and I, Charlotte. But there was an example of deserter there. He was asking about routed troops. Deserter, that's what they are. When troops get routed, they become deserter. Hey, Frank. I'm mad at the cats. Cats. Marcus, don't look for a fight. Yeah, okay, I'll go back to Sargot. It doesn't feel as good because they double all the hit point. Yeah, but like I'm just even like just when you ride on your horse, you hit somebody in the face, and just like, did I get him? Did I not get him? Look at the number on the screen. If you didn't have the display of this number, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't be able to tell. Like I was playing Outwards. I don't know if you played that game. Oh man, just one more fight. I don't know if you've played that game Outwards, where it's you go around, you got this backpack you have to drop. There's some good mechanic in there, but I didn't like the game because like you got no feedback. You always have to look to keep an eye on your health bar in the corner because you cannot tell otherwise if you got hit or not because there's no You know, there's no it's a little like mechanical design mistake there. I think it's a shame. Yeah, fight this guy. What the heck? Oh, I got 2 point of battle advantage. I don't know if you saw that, eh? So now like a 2 point of tactics. Now I got a battle advantage of 7. That didn't seem to serve me too well there. Fucking start in a canyon like that in a deep river. Is that a fjord? A micro fjord? Fucking ditch. What am I supposed to do now? That's a stupid way to start. Can I get up there? Can I get up there? Can I? No, I can't. Come on, horse. I wish I had a horse for from Skyrim. That could be a stat for horse, or well it can climb or charge up hill or whatever. Yeah, that's done. They reward the combat system to try to lure the Mordheim crowd. The game is all about swinging sword around. Well, and yeah. No, I don't want to hire those. Fuck them. 2-day old beef. Yeah. There you go. I think I'll make it. Maybe I'll be able to get to Sargot without getting into another fight, without having my attention drawn somewhere else. Then I'll go to Sargot. I'm gonna sell some stuff. Buy some food. Alright, doesn't have much money. I don't have much shit to sell. Yeah, that's good. Oh my. That's +4 to armor, eh? I think I'm gonna get those. Reinforced plate boot. What do you think? Should I get them? Increasing my armor by 4. It's kind of worth it, no? It's 22,000. That's a lot of money. Or maybe I wait until should I? Because I can wait until I can buy the I could buy like maybe a lordly coat of plate. Those are like 80,000. If I go like when I get peace, maybe I'll wait until I get peace. I don't know. I'm cheap. I don't like spending money. I hate spending money. But they're good boots. Oops. Yeah, fuck it. Should I get those boots? By the time I go get the oh, hello Justin. I was just about to wrap up, to be honest. I was just like wrapping up a few things here. Save for the lordly plate, but realistically, by the time I go get the lordly plate, I'm probably gonna get this 20,000 back. So I might as well get them. I could go to get the Rodley plate. I probably need to go to Yalen or Valusia if I want to get something good. I could go check in Praven or Suno. The Rodok makes some good armor. I could go. Maybe I'll do that next time. I'll wait. I'll wait. Yeah. Because I got Virgil Elite Armor. It's pretty good. It's already pretty good. I just want something that look more knightly. And, my kid is about. I do want them. They give me like 4 more strength, 4 more armor in the leg. It's a 4 armor is kind of a big boost at that point. But to be honest, I don't really need more armor. I uh, I don't really need more armor. I just want to have like a better looking kit at that point. That's mostly what I want. And they have the same look. I just want to have like the full plate look. Yeah, so I'm not gonna get them. I'm gonna try. Maybe I'm gonna try to prioritize going to. Oh yeah, I got a lord that want to join me. This guy. Who is it? Regas. Yeah. Come on board, Regas. I'm gonna try to get you some land. All right. Do I have something? No. Okay. How much time do I have? 277 day. My moral is 97. That's pretty good. Honor rating 16. Oh, right to rule is still 127. He's not only 127. I need to increase my right to rule. That's where I need to go if I want to get some good armor. Or maybe air. Yeah, that's the thing. Like the save and exit. I like the Germanic plate. Milanese look nice as well, like the white armor, but like the I like the fluted Gothic plate. It's always like very nice. Like I like the sallet, and yeah, I think I don't know. There's kind of like a dark look to it. I like it, but like the Milanese plate look very. You look like the good guy. You know what I mean? You look like the knight in shining armor. It's very like a clean line and stuff like that. With the Gothic blade, you kind of look like the bad guy, and something cool to it. Style over substance never hurt anybody. Style with substance always a plus. Yeah, and I think the if I can get a good lordly plate from the Rodok, I think it's probably gonna be better than what I have now, and it's just gonna look cooler. It's gonna look. Salad are so great looking. I just wish they had better face protection so you could spar. Yeah, with the bever, they if you got like the bever, they're decent, I guess. No, with the visor, I don't know. But that's the thing, too. Face protection, like when people will get into melee and fight, they would often like lift the visor so they can see better. No, if you make peace, it will bring you RTR up by +3, and getting married is another +3. Yeah, I I wish the Nord would, but the Nord they kind of have to make war with me because I'm taking all the land away. I need to hit them pretty hard for them to want to make peace. If I can raise a good number of knights and mount an offensive, call up my vassal, and go besiege Tyr, maybe they're gonna ask to make peace. Maybe they're gonna be scared. That's something that the AI sometimes does. Gothic plate is great. Armet are probably my favorite plate helmet. Nah, Armet. I find Armet are too much. There's too much going on in the Armet with the little. I don't know. I Yeah, I like the salad better than the Armet. I think they're just like a little like a they're the right balance of like advanced design but not overly complex. Although the Armet is very also like the typical picture you get of a knight. If you get like an icon of a knight, it's gonna be some kind of a arnet or armet or maybe a on face. The on face is cool too. I like the on face. The beaver and gorget help for sure. There are some modify one that you can spar with. Yeah, but you want to have the proper face mask. Yeah. In actual fight, for sure, prefer to keep practicing with both eyes. True, though. Yeah, I I can understand that. I need to finish putting together my kit. Are you getting a plate, a kit of plate? That's something I would like to get, but the thing is like my weight moves so much, depending on my training regimen and stuff like that. I'm a big motherfucker too, so sometimes I get fat, sometimes I get thin, sometimes I get like more muscular than other. So it'd be very hard for me to have like a more fitted type of armor. So I guess I would be, maybe I could do like a Brigandine. I quite like the look of Brigandine as well. I think they look very nice. Maybe that's probably what I would go for. Just then, my method of making peace and come at the end of a club. But that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to offer. I don't want to ask them to make peace myself. If I were to capture the king and I had the king as prisoner, I'd probably go talk to him and ask him if he want to make peace, because then I would be in a good position. But if I want to, but that's the thing. If you want them to offer you peace, you have to press them hard, pretty much constantly. That's what I say. Like if I were to make a big campaign, maybe that's what we're gonna do. I guess next week. Is that becoming a regular thing now? On Wednesday, I do some Mountain Blade Warband. But if I were to build a big offensive and go besiege Tyr, maybe that would put them pressure them to say, oh, you know what, let's make peace. And then I would say, you know what, yes, because I don't necessarily want to lose all my men. Like if my vassal come in big number, and if I have a lot of knight, I could take Tyr, but it would cost me a lot of men, and then it would be hard to garrison the town. Maybe it would be worth it, but then I wouldn't make peace. So then, like, they would always try to attack me back. It'd be hard to keep. It'd be a hard decision to make. If they were to offer peace while I was making besieging the town, it'd be a hard decision to make. Peace is good, but land is better. If you can keep it, that's the thing. Back of the neck protection, salad is second to none. Yeah. More like a light armor knight. I've got a gambeson and a jacket of chain, a jack chain, yeah. Looking for a helmet and breastplate, maybe some. Oh, you know what? An helmet I like too for the light kit. I like the kettle helmet quite a bit. I don't know. I think they just look cool. Kettle helm, like they're so simple. I don't know, chapelle de fer. I like them. I love to put together a full harness, and that's a long down. That's long down the line. I hope to put on some weight too. I'm a hard gainer. Eat a lot of meat, man. Yeah, and those fucking full harness, they're expensive as hell, and there are a lot of work to maintain as well. Conquest over treaty every day of the week. Yeah, but conquest needs men, and men needs time to train and take and yeah, it's not easy. It's not so simple. This game got this kind of mechanics of and if they offer you peace and you don't accept, some of your you can lose honor, and some of your men can be upset. Some of your vassal can be upset because you're too warlike. So there's that. Most of the rest of my kit is German, but I'd love the kettle helm. German didn't wear kettle helm. I think everybody kind of wore the kettle helm, but it was oftentimes like a more, not always, but oftentimes a more low status kind of helm. No, I'm trying to remember. Like, isn't there like picture of Guts von Berlichingen that is wearing a kettle helm? Or was it wearing a salad? I forgot. There's some portrait of him. I forgot what he was wearing. Or maybe it was just like no helm. I forgot. Your border are only ever as far as your artillery can reach, while in my case of my cavalry can reach. The good ones are really expensive, and you don't want a cheap one. Those are chaff city, yeah, and look like ass. Yeah, especially with the how do you call it? The cow farmer. I forgot the name. I forgot the name in English. The fuck lower leg armor. You know what I'm talking about? That need to be very well shaped to your calf. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. Thank you for joining. I know a lot of you like joined kind of on the late, but I don't know. I'm just playing a game, hanging out with people, asking, chatting a bit. It's always fun. I'm probably gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna. I always say I don't know when I'm gonna go back again at it. I think in the last 3 weeks I've been doing that at about the same time on Wednesday around 9, 10 o'clock. So maybe next Wednesday I was gonna do one again. And other than that, I have a pre-recorded video that's gonna upload on Friday. It's how to again. I wanted to do one how to a week for the month of July because there was this thing like, oh, it's indie independent RPG month, and I say, you know what? Why not? Why not try to do that? I always talk about independent RPG. I talk with independent creator, and I talk to and I don't recover D&D or what's the product. So, but I say, why not? Why try to double down? But it didn't do me any good. But I don't want. I want to do it anyway. Tyler safe. Kettle Elm probably existed in the Low Countries, but were much less popular and went out of favor in the 1500. But there were poor Judds still wearing great elm in that period. So yeah, that's the thing too. There was a lot of like enemy down too. Eh? Sometimes armor is out of fashion, but it's still useful for somebody else. Especially like elm. Elm can be passed down pretty easily. You can always add more padding. They're not the most like people's size don't vary that much, so they're more useful to different people. Charlotte say if someone is at war with two factions other than you, and if you're at peace with one faction, and you both have mutual enemy, you can send an emissary, and they can get them to recognize you as monarch. Oh, that's yeah. I've tried to send emissary to recognize me at monarch. Oh, that's good to know that has a an impact. I'll try to remember that. All right, see you guys. But you have to go celebrate Bastille Day or something. Is that today? Are we the 14th now? It's tomorrow. Well, it'd be on Saturday. Yeah, and Saturday I don't have like a RPG design talk because I had like a something else planned. But now this thing seem to be not happening anymore. So maybe I'm just gonna take the day off. Maybe I'll do some random stream. So I'll see. Plus 10 right to rules. Yeah, I've been trying to send emissary to be recognized as monarch, but they always say, oh, they don't recognize monarch. Yeah, that's on Friday. So, oh yeah, 14 is Friday. Yeah, yeah, Bastille Day. I didn't even think about it. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the stream now. I'll see you around. Thank you for joining. And if somebody watched later on for some reason and go all the way to the end, join us live next time if you can. It's fun to have people to chat with. Take care, guys. See you.